Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, and welcome to another office hours training. I'm Crystal Dunn, your financial strategist and small business advisor. And I want to continue today in hopes that this will continue to help you have some aha moments, right? Some self discovery moments, helping you see what no longer serves you so that you can release it and soar. Um, Healing our personal financial relationships are critical. Like, they just are critical. Go back and watch yesterday's episode as I started to unpack some of our bad money and finance habits observed in us, right? So I spoke about lack of budgeting in a historical context and how it helped to define our financial relationship. And remember, your financial relationship was defined outside of you and it doesn't serve you. So my biggest piece is I always say the numbers are easy, but helping you to um, heal and redefine your personal financial relationship. It's the thing that I love the most, but it's also the thing that's going to ultimately have the biggest impact on my people. So if you're going to heal it and redefine it, you have to take a look at it. So again, yesterday we talked about budgeting from a historical context. Today, let's talk about it and or the lack of budgeting and the generational impact that it has. And so we can look at that conscious influence, right? The stories of the struggle and survival, what you saw, what you heard, and what you overheard, emphasize the importance of paying the bills, the immediate needs over long term planning, which means I'm keeping my lights on, paying my rent, um, but I'm not worried about tomorrow or later in life, right? So now the budget seems like a tool for making ends meet and not one to assure you live the life that you desire and deserve, not one for building generational wealth, right? And then there's the subconscious influence. Subconsciously, you're not going to do it because of what you associate with it. So people will say a budget is about restrictions and sacrifice. I hear it all the time, right? You don't see it as freedom and liberation, which is really and truly what it is. It's freedom and liberation. In addition to that, you don't trust financial institutions or the people who can help you and educate you, even if they look like you. You never get all the information you need to move from surviving to thriving. You may make really good money, but you're still living in survival mode. And you've heard me talk about the client I had who makes really good money. And she said, Crystal, working with you made me realize that although I have all of these titles, I have these other businesses, and I make this money also in my day job. She said she's still been living in a scarcity mindset. It's because that's how her financial relationship was created for all of the things that she'd been through in life, right? And so until you start to heal those things, you're gonna act the same way. That's why people, win a lottery and 2 years later, for millions, and then 2 years later they don't have it because they haven't changed, they haven't healed, they haven't redefined their personal financial relationship, right? When I talk about that living in survival mode, yep, and I get it. There's a certain amount of survival skills you gotta have just to be living Black in America. But living in survival mode is damaging and keeps us from being proactive in our finances, right? We end up being more reactive, which doesn't allow for effective planning for now, the future, or for those future generations. Again, remember, you have to recognize it so that you can heal it and then start to create that efficient and effective budget, that financial system of success. It won't become so scary, right? It's something that you want to do in order to break the curse, those generational curses that have been passed down, unknowingly, of course, but passed down nonetheless, so that you can set up a system of success. for the generations that follow you. Curse stops with you, and the new system has to start with you, right? And y'all know the drill. The efficient and effective budget. You can download a copy from the description below. And I'm hoping that this information is being helpful. Again, we can talk about the numbers all day. You can go back and listen to the numbers, and I will start talking about the numbers again. And when I say the number, the how to set up efficient and effective budget, how to, uh, effectively use your credit, powers of attorney, and those things. But understanding the healing process, understanding that you need to heal, like that's crucial for that elevation, right? And as I always say, when you heal and redefine your personal financial relationship, every other area of your life is positively impacted because the same things that are negatively impacting those other areas, they're right there in your personal financial relationship, right? So if this information has been helpful, please subscribe to my channel. Be sure to turn notifications on so that you don't miss a training. Also, if you need a personal business strategy, let's talk about it. The links for scheduling consultations is in the description below. Always remember, give yourself some grace. You don't know why you operate the way that you operate. You haven't healed and redefined your personal financial relationship. Give yourself some grace. And even when you start to learn why you operate the way that you operate, it ain't always easy to just turn on grace. But give yourself some grace and keep striving for your next level. You're not in competition with anybody else. This is just about you, your journey in this life. But remember, you're also setting up for the generations that follow you. So never, ever, ever give up on you. And always, always invest in you. I promise you, it is the best investment that you'll make. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Be sure to join me for the private online Q&A immediately following. The link is in the description. And if you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn notifications on so you never miss this opportunity. Thank you again, and I will see you on the other side.